Hello everybody, my name is Dodie and this is Dodie's Digits. In this video I am doing cherry pie nails with reverse stamping. The polish I'm using for my manicure is Zoya Chyna. It's a pixie dust, beautiful, sparkly, gorgeous polish. Let me know in the comments, do you guys like textured polishes? Because I like textured polishes. For this manicure I'm going to do 2 coats on all my nails, and then I'm going to let it dry completely before we get started. Before I get started on the art, let's take some glamour shots of these beautiful nails. The plate I'm using is Uberchic Give Thanks 2. Instead of stamping this on as a layered stamp, I'm going to reverse stamp the pie image. And the reason I'm choosing to do that is because I want to get some color gradients in the pie crust. And I'm not really good at lining up these images to work, so we're going to do a reverse stamp of the pie crust. I'm using SheModern sticky stamping polish in brown. I should have used a darker brown for this image just to make the pie crust edges stand out a little bit more. I'm just going to pick it up and I'm going to clean off the excess off my stamper, and then I'm going to do it again to ready my stampers. I'm only going to do 2 images, one for one nail and one for another nail. Here I'm taking some beige and brown polishes that I have, and I thinned it out with a little bit of thinner. And I am just going to apply this to my pie crust images. Just kind of mixing in some brown. You'll see later that I mixed a little bit better brown colors in there to make it more like, got a little burnt. The pie crust got a little burnt on one of them, but I think I like that look better. It looked more realistic. So mixing these colors again, having them kind of swirled onto the stamper, makes it look more like a realistic pie crust. Because my red nails are so dark, I wanted to make sure that the pie crust stood out on the nail. So I'm just going back in with a light color beige nail polish that I have, and I'm just painting over the pie crust. This is also filling in any gaps I may have missed in between the edges. Before I stamp on the images, I'm going to use a glitter grabber on those 2 nails, and I'm going to put a latex barrier on, just make cleanup a little bit easier. And then I'm going to top coat it with Glistening Glows top coat. I want a good smooth image on my nail before I place the cherry pie reverse stamped images on there. I actually decided later to go ahead and do the glitter grabber on all my nails and make them glossy instead of textured. I'm using SheModern's Sticky Base Polish. I'm going to almost dry brush the sticky base polish onto the areas where I'm going to place the pies. And I'm going to try to get it all the way to the sidewalls, so that way I get that pie all the way on the nail and not miss any areas. I wanted to put the pie crust kind of where when you put the nails together you have a complete circle. You guys can line this up better than me if you do this look. But anyway, I am taking a sharp like cuticle tool and I'm just kind of cutting away the reverse stamped image off my nail and my skin, so that when I pull the barrier off, I don't pull the image off or mess it up. This also makes cleanup a little bit easier too. Now I'm going to gently pull off the cuticle barrier just so I don't ruin the image that's on my nails. If I run into any snags, then I can stop. So I'm not going to be reckless here. I want to make sure that I got it cut away. If I didn't, I'll just cut away a little bit more. Just checking, going slow, hitting the camera. Yeah. Now I'm just going in with a small brush and I'm cleaning up the extra that's around my nail with some acetone or nail polish remover. To clean under the proximal nail fold, I use these precision cotton swabs with dipped in acetone. I just put it there and roll it and it gets it up. Yeah, while I was cleaning I noticed I didn't like the edges. So I'm going to take this chocolate, which is a darker brown, and I'm going to stamp back over the pie crust just so that the edges of the pie crust looks good and crisp. So I need to clean up again. I'm going to use some tape and some acetone to do the final cleanup. I topped the stamped images with a Apipila smudge-free top coat, and then I went in with Glisten and Glow glitter grabber on the other nails so they can all dry at the same time. And this is the footage of me applying the glitter grabber. I love the way putting top coat onto a matte nail just transforms it. But I'm also sad in the way to see that beautiful finish dissipate. But it's going to be pretty once it's all shiny and sparkly. So after the smudge-free top coat is dried and the glitter grabber, I'm going in with Glisten and Glow's top coat. The cherry pie nails have some texture from the reverse stamping. I kind of like the texture. It makes it more realistic. Now, I also could have gone in with a matte top coat over just the pie surface. I think that would have been pretty. And then just dot in where the cherry pie filling is. But these were a lot of work, so I didn't want to do even more work. As you can see, the one finger got a little overdone in the oven. So the next morning, I went in with a second top coat. On my index finger, I left it just is. You can see the texture. And on the pinky, I have a second top coat. I also have a second layer top coat on my thumb, and you can see how smooth that second layer top coat filled in all those textured areas. Well, that's it. Thank you so much for watching today in these cherry pie nails. Are you going to try them out? Let me know. Have a great day. Bye.